with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coasting. Most wanted on the mic.
Up next, the Magic taking on the Hawks. For the Orlando Magic, eliminated from the playoff hunt, all that's left is to play spoiler, to play for pride. Taking on those playoff teams and knocking them down a peg. Hawks, Magic. One of these teams will secure a spot in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Hey fans, great to have you with us for the Eastern Conference play-in tournament. 7 and 8 seeds going at it for postseason qualification. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. Buddy Hield is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. And for the Magic, the guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Banchero, rebound by the Hawks. Reza Shea with it. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Carter. Johnson against Suggs. Outside, Bain. Over Reza Shea. No good there off the double clutch. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Heat in Miami. Fires the 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Wagner against Hield. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Here's Reza Shea. No good on the 3.
3 attempts from the field with nothing to show for it, but they should settle in soon.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And that's the first bucket of the night. Maybe that will get him going.
Here's McCollum. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Basket counts.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Here's Wagner following the basket by C.J. McCollum. To the left side wing. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. And the Hawks with possession here. Inside. Here's Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. So it's Orlando now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Bain passes to Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. An easy 2 points on the layup. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
You know, Jim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade. And I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
Ever the opportunist, McCollum probing for a weakness, finds one and exploits it.
And finished off by Wagner.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Risacher missing. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The Hawks leading. Johnson kicks to McCollum. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And that one falls for Carter. Carter hits them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
McCollum outside. Shoots the 3. Carter pulls it in. Magic shooting to start out this game about 43%. It's Suggs with the drive.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs, boy, a problem on the drive.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Risacher. And the dunk by Risacher.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Wagner outside. Now Suggs. Back to Wagner. Van Carroll. Looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Suggs finds Bane. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you have to stay connected to Bane. He's too good off the catch.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Risacher. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Ben Carroll. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Offensive rebound. Okongwu laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Okongwu's now got his second basket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now, here's Bane. Van Carroll, that's good.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Van Carroll. And Suggs throws it down.
And showing off some agility on the break. Banchero is so elusive in the open floor.
McCollum against Suggs. Hield sets the pick for McCollum. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wagner on the wing. Outside, Bane. Pocket 6. Shot from the wing. And it's Risacher with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
McCollum left side. On the wing, Hield. He's defended by Wagner. Hield, the pass to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Orlando making some changes. De Silva's checked in, and it's Anthony Black in for subs. Then for the Hawks, Kisper comes in for Rizachet, and it's Gabe Vincent in for McCollum. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 14-6 run. Black kicks to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Outside, Bane. Carter for three. Good on the triple. Carter's got 5 now.
And if Bone Jr. just understands that a big like himself needs to be able to knock down that triple. Nice job there.
Shoots it up. Vincent misses.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Carter with the screen. Banchero, he made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Here's Vincent. Black defending to the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he lays it straight in. 6 points for him.
And inside the paint, Johnson is becoming very consistent. He knows what angle to take.
Here's Black, defended by Vincent. Johnson against Banchero. Here's Black. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Vincent with it, working on Black. Pass to Okongwu. From about 19 feet. And Hill gets it to go on the assist by Okongwu.
And I like seeing Hill take advantage of that mid-range area, appearing confident in taking that shot.
Black kicks to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Bane, no good.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Vincent, the pass to Johnson. Back to Vincent. Now Hill. Jacks up a 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Carter's got 7 points in the game. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Richardson in for Bane. And then for Atlanta, Jock Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Newell comes in for Johnson. And McCollum subbed in for Hill. And stolen by Wagner. Richardson outside. Pass to Black. Here's Bitadze. He's defended by Landale. Bitadze can't hit. The Hawks trail by 7 to the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Find the lane. Find the lane. What's up?
Free throw drops for Newell. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Pass to Black. Now Bitadze. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Wagner. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Wagner's got 6.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Here's Kispert. Pass to Vincent. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Bitadze. Magic leading by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Black with it. Hasn't made one yet. And that one is good. And the Magic lead by 8.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Wagner is out there with Black. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Bitadze. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Black. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to De Silva. Bitadze inside. He's defended by Landale. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Wallace is checked in.
Number 2, Keaton Wallace.
Cullen back to Landale. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Hawks making a switch here. Gaze checked in. And Landale no good on that one. And Craig, in last year's 7 versus 8 seed game, we had a great matchup out west at the Warriors against the Grizzlies.
And both teams had the same regular season record. And the Grizzlies gave them everything they had, but the Warriors were able to squeeze out a win, and thanks to the performances of Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry.
Here's Wagner following the bucket by the Hawks. Black the pass to Bitadze. Landale grabs the miss. And when you look at the history of the 7 versus 8 seed in the East, Greg, the home team is 4-1.
A clear advantage for the home teams. The one exception being the 8th-seeded Hawks, who defeated the Heat back in 2023. Somehow that resulted with the Heat making the finals.
De Silva, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Newell. And the layup is good. Newell's got 4 points this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's De Silva. Stolen by Kispert. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Change here. Suggs is checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wagner left side. Pass to De Silva. Outside, Suggs. Over Kispert. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Here's McCollum. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to De Silva. Here's Bitadze. Now Black. He is guarded by McCollum. Black, no good.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Now here's Kispert. Now here's McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. No good from 11 feet.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's De Silva. Still without a basket.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And here is Kispert. McCollum outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Suggs. Here's De Silva. Defended by Kispert. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
It's picked off. Wagner with it. Started now by Kispert. They set the pick. Here's Suggs. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Atlanta.
Pass to Kispert. Now Hield. There's the 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Suggs. Wagner from long range. Drills it from outside. Wagner's got 9.
Didn't used to see a lot of 6'10 guys shooting threes. Easily a big part of Wagner's repertoire.
Back to Johnson. Wagner on the wing. Defended by Kispert. Wagner outside. Suggs looking around. A rebound by Hield. So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
So the wing on the left. Back to Wagner. Pass to Black. Good ball movement here by the Magic. There's Bitadze, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. It's his first trip to the line.
Your Magic, Goga Bitadze, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Bane comes in for Wagner. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Rizachet checked in. Bitadze hits them both. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Outside, Suggs. Now Bitadze. Here's Bane. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Rizachet has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick.
Here's Black. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Banchero outside. Missed inside. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the 2nd quarter, up over 50%.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Now, here's Banchero. This game he had 28 points. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Bitadze, a screen on Johnson. The 3 from Banchero. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
After Rizachet. And here's Johnson outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Bitadze's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Banchero. Bane with it. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Bitadze with the bucket. And now a 7-point Orlando lead.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Hield dishes to McCollum. To the paint. Here's Okongwu.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Here's Black. Pass to Bane. Back to Black. Banchero, right side. They grab their own miss. And Batazzi throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
So it's the Hawks now. After the Magic pick up 2. Pass to Rizachet. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And slashing in for that offensive rebound. Johnson also getting credit for some hustle points.
Here's Black. Outside, Suggs. Now Black. Here's Bane. And it's in there. Bane's got 5.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Hield sets the pick for Rizachet. Hield outside. Off target from outside. Magic leading by 7. Black the pass to Bane. Here's Suggs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
For your Magic, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Wagner's subbed in for Black. Newell, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws good from Suggs.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Back to Hield. Okongwu with a screen on Suggs. Hield can't hit.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Now, here's Banchero. Outside, Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
A baseline J. Newell can't get it to go. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Wagner kicks to Banchero. It's going by Hield. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, that time they're out in the open floor, and Jalen Johnson finished off that break beautifully.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trail by 9 to the inside. Hield outside. Johnson sets the screen for Hield. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Suggs. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. Magic lead by 6. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Speaking with Jamal Mosley, Coach, I know you told your team before the game, let's be ourselves. Keep doing what we've been doing. So far, so good?
That was it. We've been here for a reason. Like, we've done it all year long by playing together, playing as a team, playing as a unit, defending at a high level. And these guys, that's what we need to do more of.
Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
only have 2 words for you. Elbow, damage. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said damage.
They've had some success, but they've been counterpunched at times as well. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they can do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
The Hawks trail by 6, and so in the game for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Cohen is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Okongwu in at center.
And you can tell Reza Shea has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
It's stolen by Hield. He takes it in, and then Hield with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And it's sent back by Okongwu for the tie. And Hield with the lay-in. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Wagner kicks to Bane. Banchero outside. Back to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Carter with a screen on Hield. And a wide open look for Bane. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bane's got 8 points.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane's so dangerous from out there.
Back to Reza Shea. Johnson finds Reza Shea. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. McCollum, no good.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Here's Bane. Again, the miss by Bane.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Johnson. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Basket good. He's got 14.
Well, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just pulleys right through it.
Hield outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 9. Now at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Wagner.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. McCollum feeling it out a bit. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Banchero, good D by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. McCollum against Suggs. Looking to get back on track here. And that's 2 points on the layup. McCollum's got 6 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Payton for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Magic lead by 6.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
Here's McCollum. Rebound by the Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. 6 to shoot. Johnson, a wide open look. Carter pulls it in.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Suggs passes to Bain. Banchero outside. Wagner finds Banchero. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Wagner missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Goes up on the high post. Counted, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from McCollum.
Well, you can't give McCollum space anywhere on the floor.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to McCollum. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Rizachet. He's defended by Wagner. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Carter. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's now 9 points for Wendell Carter.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
And the shot goes down. And here is Suggs. He's got 8. Banchero outside. Bain kicks to Suggs. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson down low. Guarded by Bain. Johnson can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 4. Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Carter on the wing. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Heel dishes to Okongwu. For the 3. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bain passes to Suggs. Count that one. Suggs has got 10 points.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he has a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
sent in for Orlando. And a change for the Hawks. Kisper's checked in for Rizachet. Here's Okongwu. 10 points for him. Kispert kicks to Johnson. And here's McCollum for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
McCollum outside. Okongwu with the screen for Hield. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points.
So he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Orlando leading by 6. And it's Banchero missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Here's Black. Wagner outside. Back to Black. Pass to Carter. Lays it up off the glass. Carter's got 11 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
McCollum right side. That one good for 2.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Banchero outside. Out to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Carter with a screen on McCollum. Stolen by McCollum. Okongwu with it. 10 points for him. They kick out to Hield. A 3-pointer, no good. Magic leading by 4. Wagner outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Landale. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Down low, here's Newell, and he jams it with authority.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Magic leading by 4. Pass to De Silva. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Banchero, that's for 2. Gay with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Vincent. Scoreless thus far. 1:16 left to play in the third. Wagner passes to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Pass to Black. Fires for three. Rebound, Atlanta. Right wing. Here's Newell. 11 points in the game. Can't connect from short range. Here's De Silva. Banchero outside. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The Hawks trail by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Landale pass to Vincent. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. Atlanta again missing.
And that was almost a blob. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Fires from way outside. And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. We've got Jalen Suggs. He's out there with Anthony Black. Batadze is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's De Silva in at the power forward. This is out there for Orlando. Batadze rebounded by the Hawks. Landale's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Vincent. To the middle. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from McCollum.
Well, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
Pass to De Silva. Now, here's Bain. Over to the left wing. Here's Suggs. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Kispert. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Suggs. It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. On defense, the Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. 5 on the clock. Here's Vincent. That 3 off the mark. Magic leading by 6. Here's De Silva. Newell pulls it in. They swipe it. Rebound by the Hawks. Vincent with it. Pass to Landale. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. To the inside. Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Black kicks to Suggs. Back to Black. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Driving the lane. They get the rebound. Pass to Landale. And he's good on the three ball.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Black dishes to Suggs. In the corner, it's Bane. A three ball. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And if you want to get those 3 points back, go to one of your best shooters.
Cullen passes to Landale. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Suggs with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Suggs. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Johnson's checked in. Both free throws good from Suggs.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Newell. McCollum kicks to Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ripped away. Last break. Here come the Magic. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Pass to Newell. On the wing, Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark. Orlando leading by 8. Carter outside. Now, here's Suggs. Carter with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops and stop.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Johnson outside. Pass to Newell. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's De Silva. And here is Bane, covered by Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Wagner comes in for Jalen Suggs. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Zachary Risache comes in for Newell. And Hield subbed in for Kispert.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Risache. Hield from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Black dishes to Carter. Payne for 3. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. McCollum against Banchero. Payne with the steal. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Magic lead by 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Takes it inside. Takes the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Risache. To McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to Bane. Back to Banchero. Now Black. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Risache. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Franz Wagner.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Wagner. And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 15-point game. Johnson, the pass to McCollum. Okongwu with the screen for McCollum to halt the run. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Back to Bane. Outside, Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Hawks trail by 13. It's stolen by Carter. And now Orlando on the break. There's the lob to Banchero. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Hield finds Risache. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson's shot is off. Magic leading by 15. Now, here's Suggs. Here's Carter. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Hawks have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Now McCollum. Now Okongwu. Oh, what a finish.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now, here's Suggs. Now Bane. Now Banchero. Carter. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. The Hawks trail by 13. Johnson cleaves it in off the window.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Banchero outside. It's off.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
From deep. Banchero vacuums it in. Magic leading by 11. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. Now Suggs. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Rizachet with it. Banchero's there. McCollum outside. Outside, Hield. Misses the three.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And here is Suggs. Now Bane shoots the three. The putback. Trying again. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Here's Suggs. And the Orlando Magic get the big-time win. And how huge is it to come in here for this play-in tournament game and deliver? They have secured their spot in round one of the NBA postseason.
Well, and as the 7th seed, they felt like they should be in the playoffs. They came out, played like they did all season, and showed why they deserved that spot.
All right, that'll be all from us tonight. This play-in game, just a taste of what's to come in the upcoming postseason. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.